My name's Tony Standrod with the Hoagland team of RE/MAX Premier Properties, and remember, the agent you choose matters. I was born in Texas and was there for a very short time. Stayed there until I was 2, moved to Japan for about 4 years. And then after that, moved back to the States right before my 7th birthday and landed in Greenville, Mississippi. And stayed there for most of my formative years up until the time I met my wife, Annette. We started dating and did that for 6 years, which is crazy, but she put up with me for a very long time before she finally said yes. And then we moved to Louisville for her to go to U of L and have called this home for 16 years. Diversity, and probably even more so like the diversity of diversity. So, and what I mean by that, it's such a diverse food scene here, a diverse music scene, diverse art scene, diverse demographics and people. So it's just really helpful for me to have that. And it's one of my favorite things about this because I don't get pigeonholed in one certain thing. And I mean, I think a lot of that for me, it's just led to a lot of growth in different areas. And in diversity, there's things that I might see that I didn't know existed, and I'm like, oh, I like that. And then I step into something new. So yeah, very diverse city, and I like that a lot. All of them. It's hard, man. I'm not a picky eater, so I'd say, I don't know, man. I was a big, the obligatory pizza guy for a while. Just give me whatever pizza you got. But again, going back to that diversity with food, I've been introduced to a lot more food since I've been here. So there's not too many foods I don't like. So whatever it is, man, just put it in front of me and I'll eat it. First one that comes to mind is Feast Barbecue. So I do like barbecue. I like the meats. They've got something there called pork cakes, and it is every bit as amazing as it sounds. And the first time I tried it again and again, and I think so. Maybe even that might be favorite food at that favorite restaurant would be Feast pork cakes. If you haven't tried it, trust me on it. Family and friends, and I think even more so with the year that all of us have had, just kind of exposed how important that is. I know for me in my own life, and it's just really feel really fortunate with the circle of people that I have in my life, because I think in a lot of ways that's what keeps you going. You need help from others, and I've just got some really awesome people in my life that I'm surrounded by. Really thankful for that, super grateful for that. Favorite sports team? The Cards. I'm a nerd when it comes to movies. The Matrix trilogy has always been one of my all-time favorites. But there are some actors that I watch any movie that they come out in. So one of them in particular is a guy named Daniel Day-Lewis. So he was in Gangs of New York, Lincoln. He's just he only does a movie every 4 and 5 years, but anything he does to me is just golden. Playing basketball. So that was the sport that I grew up loving and playing. And I'm almost 40 now, and you get to be in your late 30s, for me anyway, and I'm like, man, if there's anything I would have kept doing and wish I would have kept doing, it's playing basketball. Like with any industry or any product that you've got or anyone that you use in business that you reach out to, because I know I've experienced this in my own life, if you are being well cared for and someone goes above and beyond, that leaves a lasting impression, and just really is a life-giving experience for you to have stepped into that process and come to the end of the process and just felt like that somebody really cared about you and what you needed done. So the same way with me, that's my hope. Anytime that I'm allowed to partner with anybody is to step in, to give me a chance to let you know that you are cared for. And I tell people all the time when we're working together, this process isn't about me, it's about you. And my goal is by the time we get to the end of it, that you felt that, and not even at the end of it, but beyond the process itself. Like I just want you to feel cared for. My name's Tony Standrod with the Hoagland team of RE/MAX Premier Properties, and remember, the agent you choose matters.